In the high-stakes world of tech and business, where you've got to know when to hold 'em and when to fold 'em, few have played the game better than Mark Cuban. He's a billionaire who made his fortune by betting big, timing things perfectly, and knowing exactly when to cash out. Today, we'll dive into his story and uncover the lessons that made him the icon he is today. Mark Cuban was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 1958. From an early age, he showed an entrepreneurial spark. At just 12 years old, he started selling garbage bags to save up for a new pair of basketball shoes. For young Mark, the goal was simple: get the sneakers. But he quickly learned that hard work could lead to bigger opportunities. Throughout high school, he continued to work odd jobs, from teaching disco dancing to bartending. Mark had big ambitions, and high school didn't quite fit his plans. So he skipped his senior year and enrolled in the University of Pennsylvania. Later, he transferred to Indiana University's Kelley School of Business. There, he continued hustling, teaching dance classes, running a pub, and launching small businesses on campus. After college, Mark moved to Dallas, Texas, and took a job with Your Business Software, a PC retailer. This was his first step into the tech world. He was fired after just a year, but Mark had already recognized a golden opportunity: system integration and software reselling. So he launched Micro Solutions, which quickly became profitable. By 1990, his hard work paid off when he sold Micro Solutions to CompuServe for $6 million, netting him a $2 million payday. For most people, this would have been enough, but for Mark, it was only the beginning. Enter the dot-com era. Mark teamed up with fellow Indiana University alum Todd Wagner to create an online radio and streaming service called AudioNet, which later became broadcast.com. Their goal? To merge their love of basketball with the emerging world of online streaming. Enter the dot-com era. Mark teamed up with fellow Indiana University alum Todd Wagner to create an online radio and streaming service called AudioNet, which later became broadcast.com. Their goal? To merge their love of basketball with the emerging world of online streaming. The timing was perfect, the internet was booming, and broadcast.com rode the wave, going public in 1998 with one of the most successful IPOs in history. Overnight, Broadcast's stock price soared by 250%, making over 100 employees millionaires. But here's where Mark Cuban made his boldest and smartest move. As the dot-com bubble continued to inflate, Mark had a feeling it wouldn't last. In 1999, he and Wagner sold Broadcast.com to Yahoo for a jaw-dropping $5.7 billion in Yahoo stock. But there was a catch. They couldn't touch that stock for 6 months. This was a risky play. If the bubble burst, Yahoo's stock could plummet and his billions would vanish. Yet fortune was on Mark's side. 6 months later, Yahoo's stock held its value, and he unloaded every share. His quick timing netted him an astounding $2.5 billion in cash. A year later, the bubble burst. Yahoo's stock price sank from $163 to under $10. Had he held on, Mark's billions could have turned into a mere $125 million, still a fortune, but not enough for what he had in mind. With billions in cash, Mark Cuban set his sights on the world of entertainment and sports. In 2000, he bought the Dallas Mavericks for $285 million, a team that was struggling at the time. Under his leadership, they became NBA champions in 2011, and the team's value skyrocketed. Just last year, in 2023, he sold his majority stake for a stunning $3.5 billion. Beyond sports, Cuban continued to grow his empire. He founded the film distribution company Magnolia Pictures, became chairman of HDNet, and set a world record by buying a $40 million jet online. He's also a familiar face on the show Shark Tank, investing in startups and sharing his insights with aspiring entrepreneurs. Mark's journey from selling garbage bags to building an empire wasn't just about luck. It was about understanding markets, seizing opportunities, and knowing when to cash out. He's turned his billions into a vast business portfolio, and he's even found time to give back to charity. From the kid with a dream of new sneakers to one of the wealthiest, most successful entrepreneurs of our time, Mark Cuban's story reminds us of the power of timing, intuition, and risk. For him, the poker game of life has definitely paid off. Today, his net worth stands at $6.5 billion. And while his legacy is still growing, one thing's for sure. Mark Cuban knew when to hold 'em and when to fold 'em, and he's won the game of a lifetime. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want more inspiring business stories. See you next time.